So when I did your yearly Virgo, the card for this month was Strength. Absolutely amazingly beautiful card. You could be dealing with a Leo if you're dealing with a particular star sign, but this is you calling on your own internal strength here to tame the beast inside. This could be seen as I saw it as a dog. It could be seen as a bear as well, but also taming that animal instinct inside you, calling on your feminine perspective, your feminine strength to be able to tame this situation. Okay, so we're going to have a look at your abundance using the Angels of Abundance cards. Where are they? Here they are. Savings. As you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favour as you consciously set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path in feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. Yes, so if you're thinking about making a really big spending spree at the moment, it's probably not the best time to be doing it. It might be time to actually start to conserve your finances. The universe has actually got something coming up for you where you're going to need a few extra dollars. So if you have, even it can be just $1 or so, put it in a jar. It's going to be needed in the not too distant future. Okay. We're also going to have a look at your health. Okay, health please for Virgo. There it goes. All right. Unconditional joy. What a beautiful card. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me appreciate everything that makes me happy right now. There's a dog theme going here with those two beautiful dogs. So yeah, look around and just be thankful for what you have in your life. The roof over your head, the clothes on your back, the air in your lungs. Start to tap into that well of joy that's deep inside. Dance, sing, swirl around in your skirt. It's definitely time to be joyful, Virgos. Much to be celebrating. Okay, so we'll start off with the tarot. Oh, straight out. Okay, so yes, it's been a long, hard road to get where you are. You've had to defend yourself on many fronts. You're still standing strong. You might be a little bit battered and bruised, but you're still holding on to that wand of truth here, that a passion that you have. You could be a little bit defensive at times or a little bit guarded when it comes to others. This could be you checking in with yourself after a long, hard road. But know that you are that close to being home when it comes to not having to defend yourself anymore, to be strong in your own self, to pull on that innate feminine side strength is going to really get you through any sort of past bruising that you might feel from the long journey that you've been on here. As you can see, he's still holding on very tightly to that passion that's inside him. Okay, so the Hanged Man, yes, another card. So yes, you have started to see things from a completely different perspective, and it has taken you to get yourself in and up into a very uncomfortable position to actually get this perspective. This perspective has been gained also though by relaxing into where you are at exactly this time. And the more you do that, the more enlightened you're going to be. And I think once you actually get yourself down from this situation, he eventually unties himself, that he'll be able to impart this knowledge to others, to be able to help others, but to also help yourself in the future here. Okay. What else have we got? Yes, the Sun, straight underneath savings. They could have something to do with kids here, with a child in that. But I think unconditional joy is going to be, it's going to be really, really important for you coming this month. Get out in the sun. If you're in the southern hemisphere, the sun is going to be very important. It's going to help lift your moods, particularly after this long, hard road here. So yes, sunlight is very, very important right now. Yes. After that battle, here comes the victory. Okay, so he's standing tall. Everyone's saying just how wonderful he's done the job. He's coming back victorious here from the battle. Okay, so yes, the battle has been won. You are coming back victorious. Okay, yeah, it's been very confusing, long road here. The enlightenment here has also shown you that there's been several situations here that has had you in your headspace and in your emotions. You also could be at a crossroads here trying to decide which way to go. Many options when it comes to your emotions and your heart, and you could be fearful of which way to go. It's a case of just choosing one of them. I'd suggest whichever one feels the best for you at the moment, and there's no wrong answers in this. It's all going to be a journey of learning when it comes to figuring out your heart space. Yes, you could either be dealing with a young fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this is basically you here up on this horse. You are passionate again. You are full of energy again. You are willing to race in and offer your heart again. This knight here is a very romantic character, so you could be dealing with someone that has that quality, or you will be starting to exhibit this quality yourself. Yes, okay, so there could have been quite a bit of reminiscing on the past, your own childhood, or good times in the past as well. You can see in the background there that the Knight of Wands, who's just next to it here, is just wandering off. So after checking in with yourself, you now have that spark, that passion inside, and you're willing to move away from being stuck in these past thoughts and past emotions and move into this victory that's forthcoming here. Okay, yes, and you could find yourself at the moment in a little bit of a crossroads, a little bit in your head, which way am I going to go, which path will I take, okay? Death comes and transforms the situation. King is dead. Transformation is at hand. This is the major arcana, so the universe is bringing this in for you. So yes, if you've been feeling very much stuck in your heart space, in your emotions, not being able to decide mentally which way to go, the transformation is at hand. So yes, once death comes, there is a dawning of a new day. Basically, the old rule is dead. The old way of doing things is dead, with the poor old king there having met his demise. And also it looks like death is going to take out any sort of blockages that might be in front of you here, and the dawning of the new day, but also another reference to sun. So yes, sunlight's very important for you at the moment. Yes, you may still have a couple of challenges along the way. You might have to defend yourself, but if you have a look at this card, he's standing on the higher ground. The challenges are coming from beneath him. He's holding that sword of truth, and very, very willing to defend himself, and he has the higher ground. He has the highest stance here. Okay, so yes, and it's come from delving into the subconscious. There might have been many hidden things here that had led to this confusion, and or you're dealing with a Cancer. But yeah, we'll just pull a couple more. Yes, so the universe is handing you the Ace of Cups, all right? That welling, overflowing of emotions, overflowing of love, of kindness, of generosity. Peace is going to return. Peace, dove here, flowing into the cup. Your emotions will be overflowing. This could also mean that in the not so distant past you've had times where you've been crying or absolutely incredibly happy, and know that this is a brand new start when it comes to your emotions. Your heart's being healed. So congratulations, Virgo. We'll also have a look at any love blocks that you might have. Self-acceptance, mirror work. Love yourself just the way you are. So it might be a really good time to actually see if you actually do look in the mirror and like what you see. And it doesn't have to be like when you look in the mirror you say, oh, I've got wrinkles, or my hair, it's having a bad hair day. You could just need to have a look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. Yeah, I accept you for exactly the way you are and exactly where you are. Okay, when we really get in touch with ourselves and really start to love and appreciate ourselves exactly where we are, that's when we're going to start to see other people in our lives start to really love and accept us for where we are. Okay, and I'll see if there's any more. We'll do the next one. And responsibility. This is your card. This is the Hermit. It's not what happens, it's what you do about it. Beautiful. Okay, and I'll also have a look, Virgo, at the affirmation, the power thought for you this month. The power thought, please, for Virgo. Straight out. Love it. All right. Virgo, the point of power is always in the present moment. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. Call on that strength. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free.